and check out the iron. It's an Oliso Pro Series 1800-watt iron. Our iron is unique in the way when you touch it under the handle, there's a sensor. It lowers and gives you continuous steam. When you take your hand off, it raises up and shuts the steam off. The iron is actually a dry iron, a steam iron, and a garment steamer in one. To acquire the dry steam, take it all the way to the left. That shuts the steam off no matter what is in your tank. All the way to the right and you have full steam. When you're on dry, you can actually turn the temperature gauge and go from synthetics all the way to linen and cotton. 90% of the time we use it as a steam iron, full steam, on the linen and cotton, the highest temperature setting. There is an extra 2.5 feet of cord on the iron for your convenience if you're doing a shower curtain, shears, grates, right out the window. No need to take them down to do them. It's a plastic tank rather than a metal. The difference in that is you're able to use tap water. There's no rust, there's no corrosion. It fills directly to the tank. Open the tank, the funnel is built into the door. This is your fill pump that comes with it. Tap water is fine. Pour it right in, 2 cups. 2 of the fill cups will give you 45 minutes of ironing time. Let me show you a little bit on the fabric. 100% cotton shirt, there is no poly. This is how it works as a garment steamer. We did win 2006 Best Invention by Time Magazine. Part of the reason is you are getting 3 irons in one. As a garment steamer, on 100% cotton, touch and press, touch and press, touch and press. That quickly you're going to get that beautiful of a look. There's no need to always pull out your board. I have a rayon poly shirt next with a lot of embellishment on it. Any kind of beads, sequins, pearls, applique, plastic buttons, plastic zippers, you can go over directly with the iron. You don't need a pressing cloth, you don't need to adjust the temp, you're ready to go. So there's no testing or waiting on your iron to change temperature. Right over it, the embellishments stay on the shirt, nothing comes off on the side plate. You can go from cotton, silk, rayon, poly, linen, to 100% silk, the most delicate you'll probably ever use it on. I'm still not going to use a pressing cloth, nor am I going to change the temperature. Take your iron and go right over that. That quickly you're going to get that beautiful look on your silk. Ladies, if you're looking for an iron that does it all for you, you've found it. You're never going to have this kind of look on your ironing board or on your clothes again. The rust and corrosion that happens from a metal tank will not happen with this. You have a plastic tank. It's the Oliso Pro Series, 1800 watts of power for you.
And where can our readers find these?
At any of the sewing and quilt shows, you will find this across the United States, demonstrating for you, giving you a special deal on the show, on the irons at the shows. Also, Oliso.com carries some of our models, not the Pro Series that we offer to the sewers, quilters, and crafters at the shows.
Okay. Do they have any special features that would be just for sewing and quilters? What are some of the things
it was designed for sewing and quilters. Part of that is, of course, the auto lift. It is also the fact that you can change it from a steam iron to a dry iron. If you're using, as a sewer, quilter, or crafter, if you're using fusible webbing, interfacing, anything where you're going to have a sticky surface or something that calls for a dry iron, you simply flip it to the left where you're dry. It also has the sharp point. You can see at the end of the iron, it's a much more tailored point, much sharper, easy to get into small corners and crevices for quilters and ironers. Also, those legs, when you are sewing and opening a seam or putting in cording, darts, pleats, whatever it is you're doing that you need both hands for, ladies, you can open that seam and avoid burning your fingers or your project. Take the iron, lay it right out. You're in the middle of opening the seam, but both hands are free. Your project is not burning. The iron is lifted up on the legs. The polymer legs never heat, so they can sit there without your project burning. Take it right to the end of that. Your fingers are never in the way, and your project never burns. You can open them. It is a wonderful thing, a wonderful feature. Any kind of fabric, any kinds of temperature is safe for you.